Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at a whole new brand of products that we're stocking at MyMoto, because we have now took on the Richa motorcycle gear. Richa is a Belgian brand, started in 1952 with a guy called Charles who was making leather gloves, and then his son Julien in 1956 made Richa the brand it is now today. So what we've got here is Richa's Infinity 2 Pro jacket. There is other Infinity jackets that Richa make, but we decided to stock the 2 Pro because of the features that this jacket has and the price point that it comes in at. So let's start off first of all with the basics of the jacket. So this is a textile jacket. It's laminated, so it's a waterproof jacket, but it's waterproof because there's a waterproof membrane that is sewn in behind this textile. This is only going to be kind of splash resistant. If it gets completely wet, it's that inner laminated layer that is going to protect you from getting wet inside. If we have a look at the ventilation on this jacket first of all, so we've got 2 front vents here with mesh behind and zip garages at the top. We have got cuff vents, so these are, if you want to do the cuff, you can actually open this up slightly like that to open up the cuff for putting the jacket on. But we've also got a zip at the other end here, so you can have the cuff done up tight under your glove or over your glove with the mesh vent section there. Got them on both sides. On the back we have got a mesh vent at the back as well. All of these are sealed zips, all with garages to protect water from getting in. So again, on the cuff you can see there's a little zip garage there. Now let's have a look at pockets. So we have got 2 front pockets on the outside, and we've got a large storage pocket at the back here. So we've got a large storage pocket at the base at the back. That's great for if you've got a passenger who's carrying maybe documents, phone, wallet, things like that. At the front, the 2 pockets at the front, press stud on one side, nice rubber edging so you can grab hold of it dead easily. We've got a Velcro opening, but that then folds over, so a nice deep pocket, runs right the way down to the bottom of the jacket there. The Velcro and the edge of this pocket fold and then clip down, and the idea of that fold is that if there's any rain or wind gets driven up the back of that, it hits that fold and can't get into the pocket itself. So now let's have a look at some of the protection. Richa invested into a company called D3O. D3O armour is a very, very clever type of armour that feels soft, it's very malleable, especially when it's warm, but under impact it absorbs the impact brilliantly. And there is, I believe there's other companies who also now use D3O armour as well. But Richa were one of the first to get involved with D3O. This has got D3O armour in the shoulders, elbow and back, so you're getting a back protector in this as well. And again, like I say, this is a very, very high level of impact absorption. It's a very, very good armour. Now if we have a look at the inside of the jacket, so at the opening here we've got a neoprene edging for comfort, and we've also got one at the front there just to stop it rubbing on your neck. The reason for that obviously is if the conditions are bad, you're going to button it right up, and that you want tight up, stop the wind and rain getting down, and that's going to keep it comfortable. We've got a press stud with Velcro behind at the opening here, but we've also got a loop on the end of that so we can hook that back onto there. The reason for that is if you just left that hanging, it would grab onto that Velcro again and you'd be constantly trying to open it just to get in and out. Then the main opening of the jacket down here, we have got a fold over that Velcros, and then on the inside of this you can see, similar to the way the pockets are, it's folded over. This is also folded over, but what they've done is they've just stitched it in a couple of places to keep that fold there. Pull that back, we can see we've got a heavy duty YKK zip, and we've also got an internal pocket here. These are called Napoleon pockets, believe it or not. So great little pocket. You're not going to have to go inside your jacket to get to your phone or wallet again, whatever you might keep in there. So we unzip this, we'll have a look at the inside. Inside this jacket we have got 2 Velcro pockets behind the zip, but before you get to the thermal liner. So we've got a zip-in thermal liner that goes, the zip goes all the way around, comes right down the sleeves, down here, and it's clipped on. So these little Velcro pockets that are between the thermal liner and the outer zip are for chest protection. So you can get the D30 chest armor and add that into the jacket. If you don't normally wear armor in the chest, they could actually be used as extra pockets, to be honest. If we then look at the inside of the thermal liner, we've got a pocket on this side for your phone. We've also got a bigger pocket on this side, again, for what could be a wallet or documents. But then if you take that thermal liner out, because it's warm weather, we've got 2 more pockets inside this jacket. Okay, so that is the Richa Infinity 2 Pro jacket. Like I say, this is a laminated waterproof jacket, and it comes in at just $369.99 at the moment in our shop. So what we're going to do now is go from this laminated jacket up to Richa's Gore-Tex jacket. So here we have Richa's Cyclone 2 Gore-Tex jacket. This is the next one up in our range of Richa jackets above the Infinity 2. Like I say, it's a Gore-Tex jacket. If we have a look at the exterior, we've got some slightly harder wearing areas. So we've got extra paneling on the side here for abrasion resistance, same on here. We've also got a nice, very nice little metal kind of Richa logo on the side of this, which is a step up from the Infinity 2. Still got the 2 front vent zips. So we've got a vent on this side and a vent on this side, but these aren't sealed zips. So we've got the vents there. We've also got the zippers on the sides here. We've got Velcro adjusters, 2 on the arm, same as the Infinity 2. And we've got 2 sliders this time. So rather than Velcro on the waist, these are on like a belt loop slider to tighten up around the waist. On the back, we've got the exhaust vents. We've got 2 this time on the back. So either side exhaust, just at the side of where the back protector is, which is a good idea. We've got slight stretch panels all the way around. We've got a large pocket at the back. And this time on the back pocket, we've got 2 press studs at the edge. So a step up from what the Infinity 2 has got. We've got stretch panels on the elbows. And if we have a look at the pockets on the front, we've got the 2 front pockets with a press stud again. And again, it's a folded over pocket, so you can see how it folds there to stop rainwater and things getting in. That velcros down with a press stud. If we then have a look at the collar, so we've got the neoprene collar. You have this slight stretch panel here, and we've got a neoprene at the front here. Very similar to the Infinity 2, we've got a press stud with the velcro behind. We've got a loop and a hook to hold that back whilst you're getting in and out of the jacket. Something that this jacket has got, which the Infinity 2 didn't have, is we've got an extra zip, which you can see here just under the collar. Now that zip is so you can basically add in a Gore-Tex wind stopper that goes right up your neck. And what we've got here, so you can see, it says contains magnets, so pacemaker unfriendly garment. The magnet is there, and that is part of the wind stopper. So you zip it in across the back there, and then that magnet holds it down at the front. If we then have a look inside the jacket, so same sturdy zip on the way in. We've got a Napoleon pocket again. We've got the chest protector pockets, one on either side, but this time it's a zip, not Velcro for those. So if we look at the armour, we've got the same D30 armour. In the back protector, we've got shoulder and elbow protectors already in there. And obviously, like I said, the pockets for the chest protector. We've got a zip-in thermal liner, which you can see there. That has 2 pockets, so you've got, instead of just a phone pocket on one side, you've got a big pocket on both sides. So you can see there, 2 big pockets. But you've also got these inner pockets inside the garment itself, again, in case you've not got that thermal liner in. Okay, so that is the Cyclone 2. We've also got, to go with the Cyclone 2 jacket, we have the Cyclone 2 trousers. So these go with this jacket. Gore-Tex product. We've got expansion panels at the side here, some stretch panels for the knee. We've got hard weighing material on the knees. We've got vents in the front, so we've got 2 front vents on the thighs there. We've got a Velcro at the bottom with a zip to expand that out to go over your boots. So on the trouser leg, you've got an expansion section there. We've got 2 Velcro adjusters either side to pull the trousers tight around the front. We've also got these 2 handy loops to help you pull the trousers on themselves. These have also got a thermal liner zipped in inside and that zips all the way around. And we've got a zip that will go all the way around for attaching it to the jacket. So you can see on the jacket, we've got a zip base and then we've got the zip on this, but there's also a shorter zip there. What they are supplying you with though is the full zip. So if you had a garment that wasn't a Richa and you know someone who can sew this into your other jacket or jeans or trousers, then you can actually connect them still because they're giving you both parts. So that is the Cyclone 2 trousers. Something that I forgot to mention, so you've got a press stud. We've got like a hook as well, so that hooks onto there, press stud to keep it shut, and then you've got a zipper at the front there as well, so they open up nice and big for you to get into. So the jacket, these retail at $529.99 and the trousers are $429.99. Okay, so next we're going to have a look at Richa's Gore-Tex laminated jacket, which is another level up. So now we're on to the Richa Atlantic 2 jacket. So this is a Gore-Tex and laminated jacket. From experience of going around and seeing all the training schools around Manchester, the instructors and the majority of the motorcycle training schools, because they're out in all weathers, they insist on wearing a Gore-Tex laminated jackets. This is the exact kind of stuff they're looking for. And the reason for that is purely because of the level of protection that it offers you from the elements. So if we look at the outer construction, we've got the Gore-Tex fabric outer, which obviously, like I say, is laminated. We've got a tougher material on the shoulders and elbows and any high abrasion areas. On the elbows, we've got expansion panels. Like the Cyclone 2, we have got the 2 belt adjusters at either side and the 2 sleeve adjusters. We've got 2 vents either side with the waterproof sealed zips, similar to like what the Infinity 2's got. And then we've got a lift up section here. You've got your vent panel there, and then we've got magnets built into this to hold that back. Same again to hold it down, so you don't have to zip it up. If you're just wanting to, if it's not raining and you're just wanting to warm up a little bit, you can do that and then do that to re-vent it. On the sleeves, we've got sealed zips again with zip garages, ventilation there, or go the other way with the zips and we can open that expansion section up to get it over your gloves. So that's great ventilation on the front. On the back, we have got 2 back vents, but they're actually quite far around the side. Again, it's a sealed zip, like what the Infinity 2 has, but 2 zips at the sides, very similar to like the Cyclone 2. We've got the metal Richa logo on the arms. So we've got the zip around the top for the Gore-Tex wind stopper that adds onto there, and we've still got the magnet there for it to pin down to. So if we have a look now at the pockets, we have got 2 front pockets. So it's a fold over pocket with Velcro, but this time we've got a zip on the inside for that added protection against the elements. So we've got those on both sides, and we've got a large pocket at the back. So under here we've got Velcro, but also again with a zip. It's not a sealed zip, but it won't really need a sealed zip on the back anyway. So you've got a zip there, you've got a nice big pocket there. Something else that this jacket features, which the other 2 don't, is a thin material section with a thumb loop. And that'll just keep that sleeve pulled down nice and tight on your arm and down to your wrist and over your glove. And it'll just add an element of comfort. We've got the same armour as in the other two, so we've got the D30 armour, shoulder and elbows, and a back protector. And if we have a look on the inside, we've got the 2 pockets for the chest protection armour. So again, same, it's a zip pocket, same as on the Cyclone 2. And you can slip some chest armour into there or use it as an extra pocket. If we have a look at the opening on the collar, so we've got neoprene comfort edging around there and neoprene front, a little expansion section there. What's quite quirky about this one is we can actually move the press stud for the collar and move it up a bit. So instead of the Velcro with the press stud, we've now got an adjustable press stud, and that can clip there, and we've still got the hook on the other side, so if we unclip it and we want to hold it back out of the way, we can do that. Now, something going back to the ventilation, this is now, I suppose. If we open this jacket up, we've got a sturdy zip here, so that's your main zip. What you can actually do is unzip that and have just that section open. And this is an inner mesh section, so you could actually ride with that fully open and let all the air pass through there, which is going to vent this jacket more than any of the others we've seen so far. We've got Napoleon pocket on this side, and we've also got on the inside, we've actually got, it's not just a thermal liner, this is a destination layer. So it is a thermal liner, but when you unzip it and take it out, it is actually just like wearing a thin coat, which I'll take that out and show you that individually anyway. So if we have a look down here, that's got inside pockets on the inside of the destination layer, but we have still got inside pockets on the mesh lining inside that as well. So if you didn't have this in, you've still got them pockets. So what we'll do now, I'll take this destination liner out and we'll have a look at how that looks as a coat. Right, so I've unclipped the destination layer in the sleeves. And what I can do now is unzip the destination layer from the outer jacket there, and then do the same on this side. If I fasten that back together, so we've got a zip which will go on both sides there. Fasten that together, and then we can drop this outer jacket off, like so. So this is the thermal liner, but also they call it a destination layer because it can be worn as a jacket. You've got the Richa branding on it still. We've got a collar. The zip attaches together. We've got 2 internal pockets, and we've also got 2 pockets here as well. So it can be worn just as a thin jacket for when you get to where you're going. Now, as well as all of those features in there, we've also got some trousers that go with it. So these are the Atlantic 2 Gore-Tex laminated trousers. Same as the Cyclone 2, so we've got knee armour and hip armour. We've got 2 vents on each leg, so we've got an intake vent and an exhaust vent with reflective panels here. We've got a stretch panel at the back, and you can see you've got your zips for attaching the pants to the jacket. We've also got braces. Now, if you're doing any long distance touring and you're looking for something comfortable to wear, it's worth getting a pair of trousers that are slightly bigger than you need and then wearing these, because it'll just create a lot more comfort for you. So we've got the braces. These are removable. You can just undo the Velcro there, and we've also got a zip here, so that takes them off if you just want to wear them as a normal pair of trousers. Got press stud hook, same as the Cyclone 2s, Velcro and a zip. And then inside this we've got a thermal liner that can be zipped in and out. Not a destination layer, but just a thermal liner in these. Stretch panels on the knees. We've got thicker material for the knees for better abrasion resistance, and the same on the inside of the leg here, so that doesn't wear through on your footrest hangers. And then if we have a look at the back, same as the Cyclone as well. We've got 2 grippy sections that have been added on, just so you're not sliding around in your seat, especially when it gets a little bit damp. So those are the Atlantic 2 Gore-Tex laminated trousers. These are $589.99 and the jacket is $849.99 for the jacket, which I think for a laminated Gore-Tex jacket is a good price, to be honest. We're seeing some of the features in this Atlantic 2 jacket which they clearly kind of were lacking on the Cyclone 2 because of budget. Cyclone 2, you're getting a Gore-Tex jacket at a very good price, but this has all the bells and whistles added on. So hopefully you like the products we've shown you today. Go on our website, you can see what we've got in stock. Leave us a comment, let us know what you thought of the different garments, or if you've got any questions about them. We're quite active on the comments, so we'll try and answer any questions you've got. Until next time, ride safe.